It's been a few days since Meri Zindagi Hai Tu ended, and while the finale was peak romance, something feels off. Was part 2 a masterpiece or a last minute reshoot forced by the fans? Stick around until the end because I'm sharing a conspiracy theory that changes everything we saw in that airport scene. Let's dive in. Good, the oof factor. Let's start with what actually worked. Honestly, everything after Ira boarded the flight, absolute gold. I don't care that I'm a grown adult with responsibilities. Some of those lines Bilal Abbas delivered took me right back to my teenage years reading billionaire novels on Wattpad. That quote, "If I can just stay in the moment while you loved me," which Kamyar said on the beach, it was a complete puddle. Oof, the charm is very much alive. And Hania Aamir, she hit every single beat. You could see the internal war on her face, trying so hard to stay this strong, independent woman, and then just failing. Impeccable. I also appreciate that the director covered everything. The Kamya didn't just chase a plane after Ira. He brought proof of his change, asked for her father's permission, and gave us that hilarious father-in-law banter. I was literally laughing out loud when I saw them fighting in that little clip they showed on their phone. I even loved the final montage though. Let's be real, I was 100% waiting to see a baby. Alas, we can't have it all, the bad and the ugly. But okay, let's look at the stuff that makes me pass. Now that the finale high has worn off, that this ending actually makes sense. In part 1, Ira was choosing self respect. Kamyar was stuck in his old habits. It felt grounded. But in part 2, suddenly everyone is just fine. I'm especially looking at Fariya. After the video fiasco and the months of guilt she piled on Ira, Kamya just casually forgives her on the beach. Really? Especially after he gave her the poison pill. Seriously? He held Ira's mistake against her for ages. But Faria gets a, "It's okay, I forgive you." And the heart to heart about love just didn't sit right. It was frustrating to watch a villain get a happy ending so easily. Also, what happened to Ira's master's degree? And the father, the man who stood strong for months, just falls the moment he sees a few reports. It feels like the director was playing into our emotions rather than the character's logic. This brings me to the big theory, the reshoot. I strongly suspect that they shot part 1 first, the sad realistic ending, because we also saw the details of Ira at the airport. So I'm pretty sure that they shot that months ago. But then seeing how intense the fan sentiment got and how the fans were obsessed with the bad, I think they panicked and changed their tune. I think they added the part 2 at the last minute just to keep the peace. Also, because only recently we saw that videos of them paddling that boat on their honeymoon or whatever. So it was shot recently, just the final montage at part 2. I also think that is the reason they pushed the finale to the end of Eid. Also, I'm pretty sure they hadn't planned for this to end this way because they were setting up for it to be a sad ending, looking at how Kamya was acting from the start. But they somehow uh, did some research and thought, why not? And they gave some scenes of Kamya trying to redeem himself and how he can go about it. So he went to a therapist, he took rehab, and even he drank the coffee instead of alcohol to get over his addiction. They covered all the bases in the finale and they gave us a happy montage to satisfy the fans. That is my theory because I have seen this happening in one of the South Indian movies I have seen called Dude. It is a Tamil movie. In that movie, uh, the hero doesn't take a side. He's here and there. He says something, and later on, he does the complete opposite. So it's basically him pandering to both ends of the aisle, and trying to keep pace with the audience of all kind. So sometimes it doesn't work because everybody likes someone with the strong character and principled and having a single mind. So I feel like Meri Zindagi Hai Tu's director also took the same route. But what do you think? Was the awkward scene always a plan, or did the director fold under pressure? Let me know in the comments. I'm dying to hear if I'm the only one who smells something fishy here. And don't forget to subscribe.